Okay, this video is just a quick overview of the 30 plus features that your MLS is providing as a free member benefit. I want to make a couple notes here. Like the first thing you're going to want to do when you log in from your single sign-on dashboard is you want to click this green icon up here. This is where you're going to put in all your contact information. All the programs are going to use everything from here, your company logo and your photo. So you want to make sure you get all that uploaded first. The second thing I want to mention is anytime you go to any page in here, most every page anyway, has a red button at the top for a how-to video that'll go into details. Because as I said, this is just kind of an overview of the programs. Now, the first thing is the buyer registration program. This isn't somewhere where you're going to upload contracts or anything like that. It's just a great way for you to keep track of all of the buyers you're working with. You can go ahead and register and put what kind of agreement type, and then if they go to my registrations, you can see all the registrations that you made. It also down here will allow you to export all your contacts anytime you want. So, and the nice thing is it gives you start date, end date, like again. But one of the great features is this open house access pass. You can go ahead and if I click view here, you can send this to your customer so that they can put this on their phone when they walk into an open house without you. They can go ahead and they can have the agent on duty scan this QR code, and then if they do scan it, it's going to tell them. It's going to tell that person like that scans it that you're working with this agent here, and that they can save it to their contacts, and it says to please contact the agent directly, not to contact your customer. So so that you'll get a link for that for every one of those. You can also search the registrations. Office registrations is just something just for the broker to be able to see all the registrations in the office. Landing page leads. Just like if you're using landing pages down here, it's just where all your leads are going to go. They'll go in here, and you can export those into any system that you may be using, another CRM, and you can go ahead and export them by date or all contacts. There's 3 email templates in here that you can use for any program. People use MailChimp, Constant Contact, their own CRM. They might use our CRM, whatever you're using. You just go ahead and fill these things. Again, remember, there's the video at the top of each page. But if I go ahead and view this, this is a sample one I did. It went and created all this just by grabbing the remarks from the MLS and all the information there. So it only took me 10 seconds to create. And it also has the email code in case you do want to use this for MailChimp or something else. That's just for one property. You got the one or more properties. Again, you can put as many properties as you want in here. It's even got a link to view similar properties to this to send them back to your IDX website or wherever you want. The market snapshot's pretty cool. It gives you the ability to see all the latest 6 listings. It gives you a bunch of statistics for whatever cities you put in there, or active, solds, median prices, and days in market, months of inventory. And you can do multiple cities. In here I did Fort Myers and Cape Coral. Eve is our AI. Now you can have it write your listing remarks, or it's got a content editor. It's real simple. You just go in here and pick the criteria you want. Give you blanks down here that you can type in anything. And I give you examples here. It might say tile roof, ocean frontage, waterfront, whatever. And then it creates it, and it saves all your previous remarks down here in case you ever want to copy and paste them from another time. The content editor, all you do is you paste your content in here. You decide if this is a bio, if it's something you're going to use for a blog, a social media post, just some general content, and then Eve will rewrite it for you right here. The brand and market section, you got branded ebooks. All you do is pick which ebook you want. It's going to put all your branding through the entire ebook. Something if I clicked on this ebook, for example, that I already created, then you can see it's got my name and the contact information picture. And if I go through this, on every single page at the bottom, it's got my contact information. And they're nice ebooks. It's got a lot of pertinent information, so they're not just like 1 or 2 pages or something. The other cool thing is you can embed this onto your website. So if you want to embed it on your website, it isn't just a PDF link like you get with most products out there. You can it turns it into a flip book, or I can use the arrows here or whatever to flip through it. So again, you can put that on any website you want. Worksheets and checklists. There's, I think, 17 checklists in here. Here's an example of one, that you could send a seller's pre-list to-do list, like things that they never even think of, washing the baseboards and, again, interior doors and curtains and shelving or whatever. But it's going to put all your contact information at the bottom. Every one of these are branded, so, it could be select that, here's one that I already created. I can download that, and then you'll see that's got my contact information there. So there's all kinds of things: an open house, work list, or checklist, change of address, a bunch of great different things you can use. And then you can also save them as an image, so you can put them up in social media. The year-over-year market snapshot video, you just type in either a city, zip code, or county that you want to do the statistics on, and choose if it's going to be single family or condo. We got all kinds of different company colors here that you can choose from, and essentially it's going to create this video. It's going to put all your contact information on there, and again, you can download this video to upload to YouTube, to Facebook, wherever you want. But it's showing the previous year, versus current year of this one I did of September, and it's only about 30 seconds long, so it's got a lot of great information, but it ends with all your contact information. So again, that's the last thing they see, posted. So branded infographics, you can select an image here. There's about 500 infographics here. For example, home maintenance things here. There's engagements, this or that. You could say, hey, you want electric stove or gas stove. Again, it's going to put your contact information on the bottom of every single one of these. So that when you download this, it's got all your contact information, logo, and photo and everything. You can choose to put your logo on it or not. Again, videos at the top of each page. Market snapshot. You just type in a city. So if I put in a city here, pick Naples. Just say create image. I can actually embed a link into it too, to send them somewhere else. It gives you all this information. This is from the current date, back 30 days. If you want to do just last month, what happened in October, you can check this. Again, video at the top here. SMS listing infographic. This is a great way, for lead generation. You just go ahead and put your MLS number in here. You can decide if you want to add a QR code to it. It's going to bring in all the photos for the property. I'm just going to pick this one. You can put just listed, just sold over the top of it for text if you want. You can change the background color, create image. Again, everything's super fast, to do in here. Then it's got text that's going to put the MLS number for that property to your phone number. Talk about it. You can remove the address if you want from this. By just checking some of these other boxes here. Hide the price, hide the address. Different options you have here. Market trend graphs. Again, I'm just going to type in Naples here and do single family homes. And you got all kinds of cool graphs here. These aren't your typical graphs. For example, this top selling 20 communities here, like pool versus no pool. I like that one, for example. You can select a background. You can upload your own photo for a background. You can pick some of the stock ones I have. This is one I uploaded. You can change the background opacity, so it's, how well the graph's going to show up on top of that. And then you just say create image. It's got to do a bunch of calculations. Takes 5-10 seconds to go ahead and create. And then down here, you got a lot nicer looking graphs, got a cool background photo, and then it shows everything and you can clearly see there's a big difference for homes each month that's sold with a pool, with no pool. So somebody might decide that they want to, put their own pool in and save a bunch of money, for what, things are going for there. It'd be cheaper for them to do their own. So, but again, a lot of different options in there, not your typical type of graphs that people see out there. The digital business card. Again, videos at the top here. You can even bring in Zillow reviews, Google reviews, Yelp reviews, your about page. You can put as many links on here as you want. You can drag and drop these in any order you want. And then you can scan the QR code once you create your business card. And if I go ahead and click, or I'll show you the business card right here. This is what it looks like. I got to set it for iPhone 12 here, so you can see everything in here. There's 5 different templates like that are either dark theme, and then there's 5 templates that are the opposite of like a light theme. But it's also got a home finder in here, which you can link to your own IDX website. Or this one's pretty cool because like if somebody's driving around, let's say they go by a house and it's like 1212, they just click that off their phone, and and then it comes with any properties that match that, and they say, oh, this is the one I'm in front of right here. They just click that, and then it's going to have all the contact or all the property information with your contact information, so they can just touch your phone number instead of calling the number on the sign. So it's got a QR code that they can share with other people. Again, you can put a video here on the home page. Down here, it's got reviews. Somebody can write a review for you. These are all the reviews that, like you said, will sync with Google or you can manually put in your own reviews. And SMS, you can share it. So a lot of cool things with that, digital business card. It even comes with a QR code and email signature. So I give you a few different versions here. Like some people like the image, that's got the QR here. I personally like the HTML because if you're driving down the road, when you send an email to somebody, whenever you give an image, then they can't touch the phone number and stuff on it. So we're here, they could just touch the phone number or call. So you can just copy this. I give you all the directions down here on how to add it to Gmail, Apple Mail, or whatever. So any reviews that you might have are all in here. Your messages that you might have received, activity for for how many people scanned the card. The open house registration program, real simple. It takes seconds to create this. Again, it brings in all the images. I'll just pick that image there and say I have an open house here. All the stuff auto populates. It puts a QR code on it. It's going to automatically email the guests when they come in and sign in. This is the email getting sent to them. Automatically puts a link to the property details to a single property website, and then all you do is save it. And that's it. So it's pretty simple. And then you can email the link to yourself to open up on your computer, or wherever you want. Okay, the website screenshot share. This is really cool. It'll take a screenshot of any website you want to put in here. I would recommend doing a property search, and you could say check these boxes, and I could go to a property search here's a property search right here. You could use your own website or one that we did, or doesn't matter, but you just paste that URL in there. You say get screenshot. And what it's doing is it's getting a screenshot, but it's going to also give you the image, and it's going to embed the link directly back to that property, like when you post it on or search when you put it on Facebook or whatever you do. So, but this is going to look really cool, like when somebody's scrolling through the timeline and they see this map with all these pins on here, click to view, and like I said, it linked it right back to the link that you copied and pasted in there. So I'll show you what some of the stuff looks like on Facebook in a second here. The listing collage post, this is similar to our flyer program. I'll just go ahead and do this real quick, even though there's a video at the top. But all you do is you just drag and drop the photos that you like, and then it goes ahead and creates collage. And what this going to do is it creates this. When you click this Facebook icon to post it to Facebook, it's going to automatically embed a link right back to the single property website with all your contact information on it for that property. So if you're doing an open house, this is a great way to say, hey, click the image below to view all the details for this open house Sunday 12 to 4 or something like that. Social media memes. We got a whole bunch of stock ones in here, what's my home worth, free instant home valuation, probably used about the most. All you do is you just paste a link that you want to embed into one of these images. So you would go, for example, to your own website, click instant home valuation. Something if I went to this website and I clicked instant home valuation, I could copy that and then paste it in here, and then just roll down here, and then just post to Facebook, and then it'll embed that onto Facebook. My memes are just that, they're memes that you might have created. I created some funny looking ones here, with dogs and stuff on it, using our meme generator. Some people just go to the meme generator now that they can just use Canva, so they'll go to background, they'll create something in Canva and then upload it here, save it so that it shows up in their memes back here. I think about it, I'm going to go over to the Facebook URL here really quick here. Here's a single property website like that, like that I posted. Like it automatically brings in all the information when you paste that. Here's like one of those map things where I said click the image below to view pool home starting at 600,000. You could write whatever you want. Here's like one of the graphs, like here's the video, like that automatically started playing as soon as like you roll by it. Like again, it's going to end with your contact information. One of those SMS listing infographics. Here's a QR code we're going to cover in a couple minutes. Like I got a buddy that does this all the time. Says like something 20 grand on a market, scan the QR code to view the details, and then he forces them to have to enter their email, so it's a lead generating QR code. Again, I'll show you that in a moment. Instant home valuation. Again, it goes right back to the website. Here's a landing page. Here's a landing page with the dialogue on the top of it. You can do it either way. That other video explains that. Here's like one of the checklists, like this was a change of address checklist. Like here's one of those buyer tips or this or that. The other image, so you get the idea. There are a lot of cool stuff that you can do here. These reports, you got like Angel Ranking is just going to show your ranking, where you rank per everybody else. You can do it on listings. You can do production statistics, area sales comparisons. You could compare multiple cities and just type in whatever cities you want here. Absorption rate. All these are real basic, like just fill in the blanks to generate the reports. Flyers again are probably the most used thing. If I go ahead and I put in an MLS number here, you can see how quick we can do flyers in like less than 30 seconds here. I just go ahead and I drag and drop the photos that I like, and grab this one, and then an outdoor pool one, and maybe this one. I can not show the address, price, like open house. I can say what date it is. Maybe it's a broker open. I can put a second date on here. I'm going to say add my profile photo to it. I can override the email address and stuff right here. I can select a background image like for a border. I can edit all these I can get rid of those zeros, for example, or even that zero. Edit any of these things. These are all things that came in from the listing. I can even edit the remarks, and then I just say create PDF. And again, it's like a matter of seconds. You got a professional looking flyer with all that information on it. So very, very simple to use. And there's a just list of just solds. There's 10 photo, 4 photo, 1 photo, a bunch of different things. Single property websites. If you have listings, they'll show up here. If you have no listings, there's going to be red text saying, hey, if you get permission from your brokerage that you're allowed to use other people's listings in the office, we can make it so everybody in the office sees everybody's listings. But that takes broker approval. But if you have approval, to do some listing, for anybody, you can go ahead and put the MLS number in here. If it's not your listing, it's going to give you this information saying you better receive permission to advertise that. And then it gives you several templates. I personally like template 3. So I could say view website with the address, and it brings in that property. You can see it's a nice professional single property website. It's got all kinds of forms on it. All the information, even if it's not your listing, goes back to you. Again, it's going to have your contact information on here. Again, make sure if it's not your listing, you have permission. Now, if it wasn't your listing, you might want to do the one with no address. That way, it just says like Naples like this, because you don't want people driving by and calling the sign and calling the person and you're paying all the money for advertising and somebody else is getting the leads. Craigslist. A lot of people are still using Craigslist. This is the kind of message you'll get, if you, it says if your broker allows you to advertise any listings, and then have them contact us, and then we'll show all those listings there. But let's just put this one in here. We'll say we accept terms. We got a summary ad and details ad. Let's say we wanted the details ad. It gives you all this. You just hit copy HTML, then you go to Craigslist and you paste it. This isn't an auto poster to Craigslist. So if you do, when you post it to Craigslist, it's going to look like this. So in a matter of seconds, you got a nice professional ad with all the information. You'll still have to upload the photos and things manually, but this looks a lot better than just writing some really quick description. So QR codes. You got several different options here. For the listing, we just put the MLS number in there, and let me put an MLS number in here. We say get QR code, and then it's going to create the QR code. Now, like this is like embeds metadata so we can track it. Like I mean, if you were going to put this in an email or on a flyer or Realtor.com, Craigslist, like wherever you're going to put it, you could even do a custom one where you say, I'm putting in the news press for Sunday or whatever. So whatever you put in there, it'll embed that in there so that when we go to the tracker later, we can see where this was scanned from, which is a great idea. You might want to create 2 or 3 of these. When we do one on a sign and then say, hey, I'm going to do a postcard, create QR code, and it'll slightly change it. And then all you do is you right click on it, say save image, save it, like again, then go ahead and, put it where you're going to put it. Now, if you do the force customer to enter the email and you say get QR code, now that's similar to what I showed you on Facebook earlier, to where if somebody scans this, they have to put their email to see the property. If you don't have that check, they get to see the property right away. So if you want it to be lead generation, just turn on that. vCard is just if you want to put you create a QR code with your contact. If you just want to send them to some kind of website anywhere, you can just do that and create a QR code for that. And if you just want to write some message, like when they scan it, it says something like "How you doing?" or whatever, then you can do it that way. So this predominantly, I think, is the most the favorite, most used thing is for listings. The sign writers. This is just so you can create the sign writer. You're going to send it to your own printer. You pick any color you want. It's infinite what you can do with colors there. I just made the background color red with white text. I'm going to say add my profile photo to it, right? So I say get QR code, and then you see it's got the red with the white lettering and my picture. I could have also put a QR code on there. But if somebody goes to listingspy.com when they're driving by the house, they put in this MLS number. Again, they're going to have to put in their email address. So now you got a lead generating sign writer. And again, you would just email it to your printer and have them print you a sign writer. Now you can track all these things, for every listing that you ever did. I click this, for example, and then I'll display some more records here. I'll display 20 of them. You can see this one was scanned from a sign. This was on Facebook. This was actually the Listing Spy writer. So all the different places. If they put in their email address, then great, you got it. If they didn't, well, then it's just blank. It also shows the current price when it was scanned. And you can see it was $695 and then $685, and you can also export all these to a CSV file to take to your customer and go, look, man, we've had a ton of action on this listing, but as you can see, it's still for sale. We need to lower the price or whatever you need to talk to them about. Graphs. These are except for this one, these other ones are legacy graphs. I like the ones that were up in the brand and market section, personally better, but some people still like these, so I left them in there. The linear plot regression is really cool. You put in a property address, square footage, price range. You don't have to fill out every one of these. Just give the necessary information. It's going to come back with a list of homes that are similar to that, and I'll give you an example of what it's going to do here. So here's the chart. You can export this stuff and save it just like I did here. But it shows you. I did this one in Wild Blue or Vista Blue, and it showed from the distance from the subject property how far it was away. In the acres, if it had a pool, close date, all that information there, so that you would give this part of your listing presentation, because this is the report that comes along with it. This is awesome. That's what a scatter plot is. It plotted all those properties, and then this was a subject property that was 3,400 square feet, and then it puts a best fit line through there. So this price right here is almost exactly what, if I was to list the house that I was doing here, that's right where I would probably list it. It's pretty accurate. Now again, it might be off, if you don't have enough data, but if you have enough data, it's usually pretty accurate. So, and if it is accurate, well, then it gives you another great thing to show show your customers. So, and like I said, the other graphs are pretty simple. You can do days on market, sales volume. This is just a matter of picking, whatever property types you want to graph, and in whatever subtypes, and you can do a certain price range, and maybe you want to just graph all the $1 million homes or something, and then then you can go ahead and submit it, and it creates a report year over year, and then it's got a graph with a median line fitting through there. So again, I like the other graphs better because you can put a background on it and things. So hopefully that helps you, and you'll find at least some of these tools useful, and hopefully use all of them. And thanks a lot. Bye bye.